Hello, my crafty friends. It's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today I am joining Michelle from Scrapsecrets, and we are making a craft-related card. So I'm just showing you here. This is a pull from a gel plate that I had in my stash, some glittery tulle, this bag of embellishments, which I think is from Simon Says Stamp from a kit from a while ago, or Brutus Monroe, I'm not sure, some picked raspberry distress oxide, and this very retired Stampin' Up! Stamp set that says "Love You So." I thought I had more craft related stamps when I suggested this theme to Michelle recently, and I had to really dig to find things that were craft related. So I am going to have to rectify that problem and get some more craft specific items. But I am going to take this stitched heart, and I'm using the picked raspberry, and I'm going to stamp this randomly along this panel, and I'm also going to do that with the pair of scissors. So like I said, this was a gel plate pull from my stash. I think I used oxide inks, and then I had stenciled over it, did a background stamp which has a floral, so it's got quite a lot of different things going on in this background. But you could use pattern paper, you could ink blend onto a panel. I just wanted to get really quick with this card because I am in the process of getting myself prepared. I am going to be in the hospital for the next couple of days because I am having a third heart ablation. So I am trying to get this project up on time. So like I said, I am working with Michelle from Scrapsecrets. So we decided this month's theme was going to be a craft related card, and I want to give this card to one of you. So if you are interested in having me send you this card, leave me a comment down below. You could just answer a question, ask me anything, doesn't matter, tell me where you're from. Just leave me a comment down below, and I am going to randomly select one person to send this card to. So I am just taking some double-sided adhesive right now and putting one strip on and then adding on the next corner of the tulle. I love to do this to make shaker cards. You could also use packaging if you wanted to do a full panel shaker versus the tulle if you didn't have any. That works as well. I just love these because they're flat and easier to mail. You don't have to deal with foam tape, and I like the look of them. So I do each side and then pull it snug and then trim off the excess as I go. I do end up, fixing the corners before I'm done, but that's what I'm doing here. I thought that corner was adhered down, and then when I flipped it over, I realized you could still see the corner from the front. So that's why you try to cut those corners so you can't see them from the front side of your project. And then I remembered to put the sequins in before I closed the entire panel up, so I've added those in to cut that corner off that was bugging me. And now I'm going to add my last strip of adhesive to completely close in this shaker panel. And you could do this with any theme sequence that you have. I was looking, I had a set that was meant for hairdressers that was an embellishment sequin pack from Doodle's Paper Playground, but it had scissors all in it, which would have been great for this card, but I couldn't find them, so it just means I need to organize my craft space. So now I am taking that same double-sided adhesive and I am going to just run it around all four sides and then a strip through the middle so that I can adhere this to my card panel. So I am going to link Michelle's channel down below because I hope you'll check out her video. So I have no idea what she's made. She has no idea what I've made. This video will go up on Friday. I am hoping by then I will be discharged and back home and resting comfortably, but we shall see how it goes. I am using my pokey tool because I do find trying to get the backing off double-sided adhesive on tool is kind of a struggle. So I tried it from underneath and I ended up stabbing the paper. That's why I left this in so I could show you. I just kind of stab it and lift it, and then I'm able to take it off. So use those tools to your advantage because I would have been all day if I was trying to do it with my fingernail. So once I get all of those backings taken off, I'm going to adhere this to an A2 size card base that I have already pre-cut and scored. I do them ahead of time. I'm going to open up the panel so I can lay it flat and hope that I get this down straight, because with the double-sided adhesive, I get one shot at it. You know, it's not like liquid glue where I will be able to wiggle it. Once it's down, it is down. Then I decided to pull the card panel back in, and I am going to stamp the stitched heart on the inside of the card just to give it a little bit more embellishment. I don't typically put anything inside my cards because I do have big handwriting and like to write messages in there, but I thought this would be a nice touch. This is how much I don't use the stamp set. I had to take the backing off in order to be able to use it. It is a red rubber stamp, and I am just using a clear block. And I'm going to use the VersaFine Nocturne ink in order to stamp this down. And it says, crafters don't lie, they embellish, which is very true. Then I'm just going to off-screen cut that out into a little square. And then I will take some foam squares and adhere that to the back of this panel. I use 5, one in each quarter and one in the middle. And then my trick for these, if you struggle to getting the backing off of these type of foam squares, I just dig my nail into the center of them and then the backing pops right off. That's just something that works well for me. And that is going to finish the project for today. I will link Michelle's channel down below. I hope you'll check it out. Leave me let me know if you have any questions down below. And as always, I hope that y'all have a great day.